Hey everybody, welcome to day 5. You made it through the week and hopefully you've learned a lot about yourself and you've made some positive steps toward increasing your happiness in your marriage and reducing the stress that comes along with everyday life. This week, just a quick recap. You learned and were reminded about how important and special you are to God and what that has to do with your marriage. We talked about why you can change the way you think because of the changes that occur in your brain. You really get a new mind when you renew your mind. We talked about letting go of the little things in place, getting rid of those and being able to focus on the big picture. And yesterday we talked about making plans and setting goals to keep some of these things to make a permanent change. Well, today we're going to look at some ways to continue improving your marriage now that the challenge is going to be over. So today I'm calling it to reinforce your marriage. All right, if you've completed the challenges this week, you have taken some great steps towards creating a marriage worth celebrating. But how do you keep it going once we're done? There's lots of different ways that you can keep up the progress that you've started. You can read books. That's a great idea. I love to read. I've read a bunch of great marriage books. But is the author going to come to your house and follow up with you, or is he going to send you a text to say, hey, are you still doing what I talked about in the book? Probably not. I don't think that's going to happen. You can go to conferences, and they're wonderful. Conferences are a great way to jumpstart your marriage, but what if you want a marriage that doesn't necessarily need to be jump-started every 6 months? And of course, you can go online. You can go online and you can read all kinds of marriage ideas because there's a ton of great information out there, but some of it's not that great. And besides, who has the time to go online and look all this stuff up all the time? You don't have the time to look for this stuff. You don't have the time to then analyze it and sort through it and figure out how to implement the ideas. Nobody's got time for that. Life is too busy. So to keep your marriage going, you need to be committed, you need to stay accountable, and you need to be intentional about making your marriage an everyday priority. One of the best ways, I think, to make sure that you stay committed, accountable, and intentional is to get another couple to mentor you. And there are different places where you can find a mentor, but the best place to look first is in the church. If you see a couple in your church that you have been married for a while and you think maybe they would be good mentors, here's a couple of things to look for to make sure that they'd be a good fit. The couple they should both obviously be born-again Christians. They should be dedicated to your church. You should see them there at almost every time the doors are open. They're involved in the activities that are going on. So you know that they're dedicated to the local body. They should be at least one life stage ahead. You want somebody who's already been through what you're going through so that they can help you benefit from their experience. You want somebody who's able to say, yep, been there, done that, got the t-shirt, to most of the things that you experience. And they need to be trained in marriage mentoring. They should hopefully complete at least one course that equips them to guide other couples toward building a godly marriage. And I believe it's best for every married couple to have a mentor, especially if things aren't going as well as you like. But even if they are, I still think everybody benefits from having a mentor. But sometimes the logistics of meeting with these people on a regular basis, it can be tough. You need someone who will be able to give you what you need from them and a connection with them that's more than just once a month or maybe for a few minutes after a Sunday morning service. So while I believe you should definitely try to find somebody in your church that you can connect with, I'd like to suggest another way that you can get the mentoring that you need with whenever you need it. You see, not only are my husband and I both born-again Christians, and we're very active in our church, we're also empty nesters. So that means we're a few stages ahead. Well, we're almost empty nesters. Our son has one more semester of college, then we'll officially be empty nesters. But we've been through all the stages, and we've made our share of mistakes, and we want those mistakes to be able to be used and to hopefully help other people to avoid making those mistakes or to learn how to deal with them if it does happen. We are also certified marriage mentors. We have the skills it takes to guide you through your journey, through your marriage. And if you look on the site, marriageconfetti.net, I have a services page where you can find 2 different mentoring programs that we offer. And these are great if you want personalized attention, maybe especially if you can't find somebody in your church to help you. We are there. We have some different lengths of time, different focuses on the mentoring. And we would love to help anybody that way. But I've been thinking a lot lately and just really trying to find a way that I can help more couples than we can by only working with couples, one-on-one. So I have decided, and I'm very excited, to start an online marriage membership site. And basically what that means is that for a small investment each month, I'm going to deliver coaching, materials, and opportunities to you so you can continue to improve your marriage. Here's some of my initial ideas. The membership, as of right now, my plan is to offer 3 different things. First, a live coaching session in the form of a devotional 5 days a week, Monday to Friday. It's going to be a group coaching, and everyone involved in the membership is invited and encouraged to log on and be a part of the discussion. And if you can't make the live sessions, it'll be recorded every day and posted in the membership where you can come on and see what we discussed that day. There'll also be one mini course a month, something similar to this, to what we've been doing this week. Probably about the same length when it's all said and done. They're going to be very short courses. They'll take less than 2 hours to complete the entire thing. And the topics that we choose will be chosen basically by you. You guys that join up in the membership, you get to decide what the courses are going to be about. That way we can make sure that what we are posting and the courses that we're making are actually relevant to the group. The other thing we're definitely going to start with is a discussion community. And this is going to be a private online forum where members can discuss marriage topics, get advice, find accountability partners, and make friends who have a common interest in building a Christian marriage. And I have so many other ideas for things that I'd love to add to the membership down the road. But those decisions will also be made with the membership in mind. You telling me what you want to see in the membership, what you will find useful. And as a member of this challenge, I would like to offer you guys all a chance to become founding members of the site, to be in on the ground floor to help get it started. And the cost that you commit to today would never increase, no matter how much it increases once we get things going. As we grow and we add more content, we add more services, the price will come up. You will never have to pay more than what I'm going to tell you today. Like our personalized products, the different mentoring packages on our services page, the goal of the membership is for you to continually and intentionally grow your marriage. Everything that is posted in the membership will be based on one of these 5 beliefs, and actually all of them together, but they may focus one way or another. The first belief that everything will go around is the fact that you can change the way you think about your marriage by renewing your mind, according to Romans 12:2, that verse that has popped up many times throughout our week together here. Another of the basic ideas that will always be in the membership group is the fact that the Bible is the basis for everything in life, and including marriage. So everything will be biblical. Another thing we believe and will be in the membership is materials that'll help you to set goals and move forward, so you can prevent your marriage from, stagnating and losing its life. We talked about the pond this week that doesn't move, and how that causes the life in the pond to kind of die off. You want to keep your marriage moving forward. You want to keep setting goals so that it can keep going and it can stay full of life. Another thing, marriage consists of a series of skills that you can learn. Nobody is born being a good spouse. Nobody gets married as a good spouse. You can learn how to do the things that it takes to make a good marriage, and we talk a lot about this. And the last thing, accountability. It's important to prevent you from causing damage to your marriage. So we're going to keep you accountable. We're going to give you a chance to hear from other people, to hear from me, to hear from anybody, and kind of keep tabs on each other and make sure that people are staying committed to their marriage through it. So you may be thinking, and I know you are, because by this point in anything I've ever watched, I'm thinking, okay, yeah, how much does this cost? And you guys are really, really lucky, because since you're in the challenge group, and I want you to come to the membership, and I want you to help me build this to be something amazing for everybody, I am only going to it is only going to cost you $10 a month. Okay? No matter how much it increases down the road, I am pretty sure I'm going to be raising the price to at least $29 a month within the first few months of the membership, once we get rolling. But you will never have to pay that. As long as you stay in the challenge, committed, then you stay $10 a month, as long as you are in it. Just to get an idea for how much some of these things might cost you that we're going to have in there, if you were to actually find these things online separately, how much it would cost you each month in order to be a part of. The morning coaching calls, I am rounding way down here, I think. Just the idea of having somebody to talk to each and every morning, somebody to help you get motivated and help you get on track and set your goals for the day. I'm saying that's going to cost you at least $250, $249 for the month. Okay? But, so that's one thing. The mini course. Average price of a course of about this length that you're going to get online from other marriage sites and other people, estimate about $67 for the one course. Okay? You get that as part of your $10. And discussion groups, the forum. If you're to join a forum online on a topic, sometimes they can cost you at least $100 a month, if not more, to be a part of. So you have all of this wrapped in, and you're only going to pay $10 a month to get all of this stuff. The discussion group is going to be a really good part of this, because together we are stronger. When we work together and we encourage one another, we can build stronger marriages than we can if we just try and do it on our own. And these verses from Hebrews chapter 10 says, let us consider how to stir up one another to love and good works, not neglecting to meet together, as is the habit of some, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day drawing near. I know you see the day drawing near if you look around in society and the things that are going on. The end is coming. Jesus is coming. Jesus is coming, and we want to make sure that we do everything we can to be ready for that. And one of those, such an important part, is the marriage aspect of it. So I want us to all work together to build each other up, encourage one another, and stir one another up, or provoke. Another version of this verse says, provoke one another to the good works. We want to encourage each other along. And I think the community is going to be a great place for that. I'll be honest, as I've been working through the last year or so that Marriage Confetti's been going, I've been making this way too complicated. Because the goal of Marriage Confetti is very simple. I designed it. I founded it with the idea that I wanted to encourage Christians to make their marriages stronger and keep them that way with regular ideas and encouragement. That's it. That's the main idea. And this group, this is why I'm so excited about it. It is the best way that I think we can do this, that you can get the things that you need every day. You can get something that's going to help you keep your marriage strong. And that's why I'm so excited about it. It's going to be an amazing group. I can tell. So now that you've finished the challenge this week, I hope that you can see how being a part of something like this membership will equip you to build the marriage that you want, and perhaps encourage others along who are facing similar issues and who want a biblical perspective as well. So if you are interested in being a part of this, all you need to do right now is just send me a private message here on Facebook. Let me know that you're interested and give me your email address. I probably already have it, but I'll make sure I have the right people matched with the right emails. Give me your email address, and once I see that there's enough interest in this to get it moving forward, I will send you more information about how to sign up. I'm hoping to start this in some form on September 1st, so that's like 3 weeks away, 3.5 weeks away. So get in there, get in on the ground floor, be a part of something that's going to make a difference in the world, in families, and for the kingdom of God. So if you don't feel, though, that this membership is for you, it's fine. It's all good. I hope you got a good start this week in reducing the stress in your marriage throughout the challenge. And I will continue, even if you're not in the challenge, I will continue to provide value on my website to you. There'll still be a blog post. You'll still see things on the Facebook page. Okay? But I really want to encourage you to pray about and think about becoming a part of this new membership site, because I think it's going to do amazing things. I will be back tonight at 7 o'clock. If you have any questions about anything we've done this week, or you have any questions about the membership, or you just want to say hi, pop in 7 o'clock tonight on the Facebook page. If you can't see it, it will be on there for you to come back and look at later. So for today, in your workbook, I want you to make a plan for how you can continue to make progress in your marriage. So are you considering joining the membership? Write that down. Talk about it with your spouse. If you would like to make sure that you're reading some books, or that you're going to conferences, or you're doing something specific to keep your marriage moving forward, take some time and write down some of your ideas today, and then set a goal to actually do these things. And thank you for being a part of this challenge.